Oh, there we go. Okay. That was weird. Yeah, I thought I'd gone live, but I hadn't. Okay. It must be a problem with like the multi-streaming or something. I don't. Okay, so I did some things off stream. Unfortunately, it wasn't that big of a deal. I just played 15 minutes of DKCR, playing a couple of shitty levels. Oh, okay, the Switcher one wasn't bad. Yeah, I think the Switcher level might be the only good level in the world. Oh no, that and the Gear one. Yeah, even that one's not great. Yeah, World 7 is not good. Like, it's just. Yeah, I remember getting this the first time. I remember, like, doing this for the first time and being frustrated with it. Because it's just not fun at all. Like, it's just like, really? This is what they came up with? Fucking Rhythm Heaven? Alright, alright. Down. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play this very long. Honestly, I'm kind of already thinking about going back to the Cattle of Fangs, or like just chilling for the rest of the night. I don't know. Yeah, I think I might not play a lot of games. Maybe I'll just play Suikoden going forward. I feel like Suikoden and this is really all I'm playing right now. Ah. Wait, can you actually hear me? Is the sound really off? Wait, oh, there we go. Actually hear me? Okay, that's good. That's good. That's fine. Okay. Uh, I guess it's a weird time for me to be streaming. I don't usually stream this early in the night. Like, I was seriously thinking about like staying out, but I'm just like, let's just enjoy my time. Like, I think I'm gonna do that more often going forward. Is just stay home because there's no reason for me to going out. So, yeah, yeah, I think I will stay home a lot more than I have been doing. I mean, sure, this is hot water. Look at that steam. Okay. Uh, Shit. I'll be glad to get done with the factory world at least. I never liked the roll on this game. It always feels as if like it's kind of iffy. In the original DKC, like the roll kind of extends if you hit something, but in this one it doesn't. So I don't I want to see. Ah, shit. Yeah, I had never been a fan of this level. I This world is probably a big reason why I kind of soured on the game when I first played through it. Like, there's nothing good about the world. I hate like the environments. I hate the music. I hate the gimmicks. It's just, yeah. I think even Creme Croc Industries is better than this because at least it's short, and at least you don't have to worry about the big red buttons and stuff like that. It's like the rhythm timing is annoying. I just don't like it. Everything's on a different rhythm. Okay, this is the end. This always pissed me off growing like when I first played this because like the foreground makes no sense here. It's like I always got hit when like it was coming up or coming back down. There you got it. Yeah, that wasn't so bad. It still wasn't a good level though. It just yeah, there are just not a whole lot of good levels in World 7. It's the weak link in this game, which is generally pretty high quality. Oops. I chose time attack like an idiot. I'm really gonna have to do the time attack for this game too, and tropical freeze. I never did do that, so that might be fun to do. This game has a shocking amount of content, doesn't it? All right. Furious Fire. The naming in this game isn't as catchy. Like, Tropical Freeze, you get bangers like Hateful Eight and yeah, like I saw that too, which is why I made a video about it. I've been meaning to make a video about that for a while, but actually specifically about that statement they made about how they would totally support the Switch 2 if it was like powerful enough, which is like obviously retarded, but they're not gonna do shit. Like, where are they? You know, like we have hard confirmation as to like what the Switch 2 is. Like, if you're gonna support the Switch, where's Power World? You know, where is it? But yeah, like I saw a couple of YouTubers like talking about like, oh, they're totally Nintendo's totally gonna lose. It's a cope. Like it is absolutely a cope. I don't know why these people like keep thinking that they're gonna win. It's like it really is like Nick Rekieta and Vic Mignogna all over again. Like, oh, we're gonna get Vic his job back, and like, he's gonna like own Crunchyroll, and he's gonna fire all the parasites. Like that wasn't gonna fucking happen. Yeah, yeah, it's amusing. But yeah, like I really don't think like Pokemon hate is gonna survive the Power World thing. Like Power World is gonna be such a big disaster that they're gonna have to like seriously scale back like the Pokemon hate because like it's just gotten unreasonable at this point. Like there was no reason to ever take Power World's side on anything, and yet like everyone did just to shit talk Nintendo. Like they didn't legitimately believe that Power World was right. They just wanted to downplay Nintendo's biggest IP. Yeah, like I really wonder like how long this is going to continue. Like when the game does get taken down, and it will, like they're gonna say it's like something that like Nintendo actively suppressed. You know, it's just I don't know. It's definitely a really embarrassing situation. Like I don't know. Power World fans aren't the only people who have done that. You know, like I think PC gamers as a whole are pretty bad about it. But um, I don't know. They're definitely like the group of people that I hate the most right now. They're just so disingenuous with what they talk about. Like I'm totally a Japanese patent law expert. Like unbelievable. Like they're really believing some clickbait like article about this. It's just no mom is ever gonna say that. Like shit. Like moms are gonna be like, oh, of course you can have Pokemon. Like Power World, no, fuck that noise. That shit is garbage. We'll get you the brand I grew up with. Like I don't know. I really need to make a list of like the top 10 Pretendo copes because like I think the Power World thing is gonna be up there. Well, I don't think I've Yeah, outside of like the Switch 2 backlash and like straight up making shit up about it, like I don't think we've seen like any real like any Nintendo backlash like quite that level. Like I don't think the Mario Wonder hate got that close. I don't think the Tears of the Kingdom hate got that close. Yeah, the evil stepmother. Like the game isn't even good. Like it's been out for like a year and they haven't updated it much. They just added a handful of new pals and that's it. Oh yeah, did you guys see like Grums and like some of the anti-wokesters like accusing Doug Bowser of like pandering to DEI, which is not what he said actually, because he emphasized diversity of talent, which is different than diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's like, yeah, that kind of diversity is a good thing. You know, like it's like diverse. Like people forget diversity is just a buzzword. Like it can technically mean anything. Obviously, you don't want like the actual talent to be replaced by Vegets, but like, you know, you want them to have different background sets and so. Like people need to stop seeing that word and immediately start spurging out about it. It's I don't know. I don't think it would have happened if it wasn't Nintendo, because like you know Bowser made it clear what he meant by that. And Grums like exposed himself for not being a Nintendo fan by like being surprised that like Nintendo hired a guy named Bowser. Like, yeah, bro, this has been a joke for years. Like, where you at? Where you been? I don't know, man. Like, all the people who like aggressively hate Nintendo are just constantly exposing themselves all the time. Like, I was watching like Raging Golden Eagle, like last night. Well, like a while back. It's like it's crazy how out of touch these people actually are. You know, like they really thought that the Switch 2 was gonna fail at like that price point. And like now that it's obvious it's not, they're like coping about it. Like, oh, it's just the fanboys. Like, yeah, you mean everybody who likes games, you know? Like I don't know. Like these guys have really gotten used to like the PlayStation economy, where like Sony could just outspend Nintendo, and just people would have like the illusion that PlayStation was way bigger and more successful than Nintendo, even though they weren't. Uh, like I don't know. I think without that, people are going to be really surprised with how quickly like Steam like starts failing, how quickly like the major third parties start failing. Like people don't talk enough about like you know the gaming crash, how Nintendo is going to survive it. Like the narrative right now is that Steam is going to be the one that survives the gaming crash, which is like laughably stupid because all of the developers that put games on Steam are going out of business. Like again, I don't understand what's so complicated about this, but I mean that's basically all of my hate watchers though, right? Like everyone does that. Like everyone, it's really common. Yeah, like there's that narrative like there's the Game Pass shilling too. You know, like that idea that like Game Pass is some great value. Like, you know, 4 months of Game Pass is $75, right? Like for that amount of money you could just buy Mario Kart World. Like I don't understand the mindset that like Mario Kart World is somehow like that Game Pass is somehow more pro consumer than Nintendo Switch 2. It's just retarded. It makes no sense. But yeah, you see everyone advocating for Game Pass all the time. Actual Nintendo fans, yeah, it is becoming more common. Yeah, I'm not like hated like I was like 5 years ago or so. Well, to be fair, I'm not doing the crazy shit I was doing back then either. Like I have a career now, so I actually come off as like way more normie than like most of these like career YouTubers because I actually like have a job and stuff like that. Like I'm more relatable. Like I don't know, like the takes from like the community are just so like out of touch with reality. Like even like casual fans are starting to pick up on that. Like it's only a matter of time until Nintendo fans start like getting more aggressive about protecting their brand. Like just look at how many people are like becoming like more openly anti like emulation. Like PC fans are like wondering why that's happening, and it's like you guys spent like 20 years downplaying Nintendo hardware because of emulation. Like of course people don't like that. It's just it's obvious why it happened, and yet like they kind of refuse to see it. Helped change the culture. I don't know how much of an influence I had. It's really difficult to say because I saw people like repeating like my talking points like as early as like 2015. Before I was even like uploading videos constantly. Because I was like everywhere, like on every comment section, like talking about like how Sony was doomed to fail and stuff like that. Everybody thought I was insane at the time, but like, yeah, I've been vindicated, and like a lot of that content has been lost. Like I can't find any of it because like so much of it has just been removed. I was censored from like every gaming forum I joined since like 2005. It's like I've been talking about this stuff for years, and yeah, I don't know how much of an influence I've had. It doesn't feel like a lot, and yet like I don't know. I don't want to say I don't want to sit here and say it was me. It was me all along. Like I mean, Zobi was talking about this stuff. I think like there have been other people. Will I play Elden Ring? No, I don't think so. No interest in that slop. Yeah, like PlayStation like made their entire brand about the sales, and like when that was no longer a talking point they could use, like it just kind of imploded, I think. Like people like to say the N64 failed, but that's not true because Nintendo made a profit off of it, right? Like Sony doing better, allegedly, selling more units doesn't mean they made more money than Nintendo. It doesn't mean that they were more successful than Nintendo. So, like Nintendo's business model was clearly long term more viable than Sony's. Like they introduced Pokemon during the PlayStation era, right? So, like the fact that like nobody likes admitting that, like really demonstrates just how biased like the community actually is. Like, because nobody wanted to talk about the handhelds, no one wanted to talk about like the Wii or like anything else. The one from Slop game. I want to play Armor Core 6 actually. I was kind of surprised that it wasn't at the Switch 2 presentation, but like that's what I would have wanted above like more than Elden Ring, but I can see why they did Elden Ring first. I have played Elden Ring. I have not played Armored Core 6, so I would be more interested in playing that at this point. I mean, I think FromSlop is making the right decisions, like getting away from the FromSlop formula because like they know how played out it is and how much like people are getting tired of it. It's kind of like the Marvel thing, isn't it? Where like the fanboys like thought it was like bigger than ever and it was this huge deal. But then eventually it started being played out and like nobody wants to go see these movies anymore. Like that's kind of what like FromSlop is like when it comes to like mainstream audiences. Like both hardcore fans and like casuals are getting tired of it. So I'd say FromSlop is doing the right thing, like moving away from the formula, but yeah, I think most people have been getting tired of it for a while. They ripped off Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I'm not familiar with FromSlop's history. Like, they're a fairly well-known developer in Japan. I think they were mostly well known for Armored Core back in the day. Like, the Souls thing is kind of a recent phenomenon. They're not a big company, so I don't know. It's very interesting seeing like two of like the big like AAA studios that like the industry tried propping up over the past decade, FromSlop and CD Projekt Red. Both of them are like kneeling and putting their big games on Nintendo Switch too. I think that's really interesting. Like it was a meme back in the day that like The Witcher 3 would never ever be able to run on the Switch 1 and now look at it. Do you think The Witcher 3 will get an upgrade pack on Switch 2? I might I might consider getting it. I don't know, we'll see. But I never did finish that game. I thought it was boring. Yeah, that came out on GameCube. Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know anything about it. It plays like Souls, doesn't it? It's weird that there are like GameCube games that like I've heard of but know nothing about. Like that and Piano 3 are two examples. Oh, and Chibi Robo, I suppose. But Chibi Robo is coming out soon, so on NSO, so we'll actually get a chance to play that, which is going to be awesome. Oh, come on! Yeah, like that's another thing people don't talk about is like this little news button is going to make it basically impossible for game journos or YouTubers to cover up major releases. Like it's just not going to be possible. Like the Nintendo Direct format was like a big first step, but like having news delivered directly to your console, yeah, it's it's done. Especially since you can tailor it to your like interests and what you want to see. Yeah, that news button like has probably single-handedly like killed game journalism because like you don't fucking need them anymore. Like you look at it when you like want to see what upcoming releases are coming out and custom robot. Yeah, Fantasy Star Online is something I would want to see. I have never played it. Like I've heard nothing but good things about that game growing up, but I was too young to play that show. And like I didn't have internet until 2017, 18. Yeah, it was 2018, I think. Yeah, like late 2018. So like Yeah, playing an MMO sounds like really cool, but yeah, does it even still work? Like, I'm curious about the current state of Fantasy Star Online because, like, I don't, I've heard like so many good things about it, and just I don't know, I just never grew up with it. Like, same with like what was it? It was like the Sky Pirate like Sega game that launched on Dreamcast and got a GameCube port. What was it? Skies of Arcadia. Yeah, I've heard really good things about that. People said that was like the best RPG ever made, and I've never played it. Like Power Stone, I've never played. I think that's coming out in 2 weeks actually on the Fighting Collection, which is awesome. Oh, by the way, people were spurging out about Capcom censoring some artwork on it. Don't give a shit about that. Like, I don't want to hear about censorship of things ever. Like, I just got done watching like Spurgs like freak out over Konami like censoring Dark Magician Girl's tits, and I'm just like, who the fuck cares? Like, who the fuck cares? I'm just like, I never understood like the obsession with Dark Magician Girl in general. Like, maybe it's because I was so young, but like Yu-Gi-Oh fans treat her like she's like fucking pure sex, and I don't really get it. Like, I don't think Takashi was great at like designing waifu characters. I like My Valentine, but that's because of like her interesting like they're really well written, interesting characters, right? They're so fun to watch, but at the same time, it's like, well, they're not waifus. I think that's the issue is that they come off like actual people, you know, and not like sex objects. And I think that's like antithetical to waifu culture, honestly. Is like treating female characters like actual people instead of like love interest. Because like My Valentine, you know, like she has such a dynamic, interesting like personality and worldview and like dynamics with other characters. You know, she's not just a love interest for Joey. You know, it's just yeah. I think My Valentine is a. I think Yu-Gi-Oh just has really well written characters in general. Okay. Yeah, it's the final world. Yeah. Yeah, like the big one, like I think I actually have a ton of like big wishlist games coming out on like NSO like right off the bat. Like Chibi Robo and Pokemon XD are two games I've been like aching to play for years. Yeah, like 20 years I think. So like yeah, this might be the final round of like major Nintendo exclusives that I didn't get to play growing up. Because I can't think of anything else that I really wanted to play that well maybe some DS games. Like the big one for me was like Avalon Code, that one game on DS that like some editor really loved. I don't know. It just feels like considering my age, there's just not a whole lot of things in gaming left to experience. I feel like I'm way happier like reading books and like watching films and TV shows because I don't have like as much like experience with that. Playing trading cards, stuff like that. It's just I was just at my grandma's house. I gave her that copy of Death on the Nile that I finished, and like she's like more than halfway through it and like loves it. Like apparently she's a big Agatha Christie fan, and yeah, we were talking about it and like her hypotheticals that as to how it ends, and she actually did guess it correctly. I was kind of shocked that she figured it out. Because I don't think I did. Well, maybe I did, but then I kind of like threw out this. I think that's what I did too. Is that like I came to the same conclusion, but then I like tossed it out. Death of the Nile is like fantastic, by the way. But like, um, yeah, it's probably my second favorite Agatha Christie book I've read so far. My first being in the number none, obviously, and then there were none is like probably the best mystery novel ever written. So like, she's so good. Pokemon Champions, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Like, I just haven't really played competitive modern Pokemon ever. Like I haven't played like anything more recent than like Gen 2 on Pokemon Stadium. Like, it just wasn't doable for me for a long time. First I didn't have internet, and now I don't have the time. But like, Champions might be my entryway into it, so we'll see. Star Fox Adventures. Yeah, I hate the fact I have like a bunch of unfinished files in Star Fox Adventures. Like, every time I play it, I get kind of pissed off that like I I haven't finished those files. I mean, I guess that was kind of common for me for that game, was to like get to the play a good chunk of the game, get bored, start it over again, and then like pick up the file like later. It was like really weird. I mean, I guess you do that kind of thing a lot when you don't have a lot of games to play, but yeah. So Starbucks Adventures was like one of those games where like I did that a lot. So it'll be weird like never finishing those files. I mean, isn't that kind of like depressing? Is that you start a game that you never finish? It's just like, even if you've beaten it before, it's like, yeah, maybe that'll be something I do before I die. Is just like go through my entire like collection and then like just make sure I beat everything. Like, just beat all the files at least once. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of worried that Billy Mitchell was gonna like milk it to death, but people seem to be enjoying it, so whatever. I mean, I guess Carl did make himself look like an idiot. Uh, like, people were like overwhelmingly pro Carl before the verdict went down. Like, the power thing is gonna be the same way, isn't it? Like, the instant the verdict comes down, suddenly everyone's gonna be pro Pokemon. It's just, but yeah, like, yeah, Billy has just been like milking this. I suppose he kind of has to, because like Carl kind of single-handedly ruined his reputation. But I was wondering how this is going to affect his like status in the gaming community, because like the reason everyone thought he was a cheater was because of Carl. But like, I think it's safe to say that like he was the best in the world at one point, and that the claims that like I don't know. Like, it's definitely a weird situation. Like, how reliable is Billy really? Yeah, I was gonna buy his hot sauce, but like I couldn't justify it. Like, I'm gonna get some eventually, but it's in my Amazon wish list. I want to get some Rickies. Yeah, maybe I could beat Donkey Kong if I have some Rickies. Okay. Man, I don't know, man. Like, that's what I want to do, is just be a millionaire with my successful business, and then like spend my time just like like doing cool shit like Billy Mitchell does, like oh, I would have loved to go to LA and like see that live screening of like the King of Kong. Like that's Kino to me, is that he won a lawsuit against some guy, and so he rents out some major LA theater to show his documentary. That's amazing to me. I would have loved to go. And but yeah, I hope this is a lesson to you guys. Don't trust people who like talk about legal matters on the internet. Like Carl Jobst was the Nick Rekieta of speedrunners. Okay, but yeah. The Power World thing is gonna end in a similar way, I think, where it's gonna be like some embarrassingly they're doing the same thing Jobst did, aren't they? Where they're like pandering to their fanboys who think they understand the situation, and like the reality is gonna be way different. Because like if you look at Carl's videos, like you can still see people are still making fun of Billy Mitchell and still believe he's a cheater. Like there are still people who are like pro Carl and all this. Yeah, Gerard. Yeah, I brought that up too. Is it's like that's what I would do if I was Gerard. Is just kind of weasel back and be like, well, actually, Carl Jobst lied about me too. Like that's what I would do if I was Gerard. Is that I should have. That's what I would have done like immediately. But I don't know. Maybe he's just kind of scared. Like I mean, he was like committing like legit tax fraud shit. So yeah, I think it was more serious than what Jobst was doing with like defamation. I don't know. I'll definitely be interested to see how they like try and redeem like Gerard because he's in with that industry, so like they're gonna try and like cover for him somehow. Like I'm sure he'll make some kind of comeback eventually. I mean, Pro Jared still makes videos, right? Like it'll be on a smaller scale than what he used to do, but like it's his career, he can't move away from it. He's not gonna like change careers now. It's just like these guys have no real skills other than like pretending to get emotional over like Final Fantasy soundtracks. It's just yeah, that's the last time I saw like Pro Jared is that like I'm watching a live stream of him like playing Final Fantasy VI, and he's like doing that bit at the beginning where they're walking through the snow, and like that music starts playing and he starts like crying. Like I felt like embarrassed. I was like, this is why I'm not I'm not a career YouTuber. Is that like I hate the idea of getting like emotionally invested in a fucking video game. Like I don't like that idea at all. It's just so cringy to me. Like I remember Andre Seekers did the same thing with like the Thousand Year Door, where like he was just getting emotional over like Miss Mouse like confronting like Mario and Hooktail Castle. It's like what the fuck? You're like 40. Like I just don't understand like the mindset of that. Yeah, he started that channel, yeah. Like again, like he couldn't do that out of passion or like because he wanted to do it. No, he had to do it for the money, and that's just the sad thing about Jared is that like he just meet up in Mario Kart. Yeah, Yeah, I guess maybe we could start having guests on the streams and just start game chatting people like live. That might be fun. Gotta love people who like try to pretend that wasn't a big deal, by the way. Uh, yeah, I have my copy of Mario Kart World pre-ordered, by the way. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Switch 2 Welcome Tour. All of that has been pre-ordered. Yeah, once I connect it to my Nintendo account, it should all download. So yeah, that's another thing you don't see people talk about is like the Nintendo account is like carrying over to the Switch from the Switch to the Switch 2. So like I don't think there's gonna be like another console gen where you just lose all your games. Uh, so no more starting from scratch. Okay. I've cried in games. Well, like, what's the context of it? Are you just invested in it? Or are you just hearing a soundtrack and like crying? You know, it's just like I don't know. Like I remember like FPS Russia was talking about how like Game of Thrones more emotionally affected him than like his grandma dying. And like he was laughing about it, but I thought that was like insane and just completely out of touch with like humanity. I thought that was just appalling. I hate that mindset that you get more invested in like entertainment than real people. Like I think that's a disgusting thing to do. Yeah, what the fuck did he cry over? Like I don't remember. I could probably find the clip of it. I've seen it several times. I don't know. That guy just seems like he lives a miserable life, just sitting in his house, getting high, playing video games all day. It just seems awful to me. It seems like an empty life. Very similar to Ricada, actually. I mean, I think I cried like about 3 times playing Fire of Awakening, but that was like in a spur of the moment thing. It was like Emerin dying, Lucina trying to kill you. What was the other thing? Like there was something else. I think it was like Lucina revealing herself. I think. I can't remember. Damn, I hate the fact that I can't remember. Anyway, but like Fire of the Awakening was like this deeply important game to me, and I don't know. It was like the only positive thing I had going for me at that time. I've said that like a lot. That game means a lot to me. Yeah, I really wish I played it more over the years. I've only played it like a. Did I ever finish my second playthrough? Yeah, I played it twice. Once in casual, and then again in classic, and then never actually. I started a third playthrough and never finished it. Yeah, like I love that game, and yet like, yeah, I just haven't been able to get back to it. What? It's not what you think either. Did you like trigger the gay cutscene by accident, like DSP did? That's what I think of. Yeah, Awakening is like so Kino. It's unbelievably good. People really understate how good that game actually is. Like I say, Path of Radiance is better in a lot of ways. It is, but like I think objectively speaking, like Awakening is just like one of the best games like ever made. It's just it's weird. Like Path of Radiance is a better Fire Emblem game, but like Awakening is a better game like in general. If that makes any sense. Like there's just so much going on in it. This is like Fire Field from F-Zero X. And the level design, like in World 7 and 8, takes like a massive decline in quality. Like I don't. This must be why they cut down the number of worlds in Tropical Freeze to six. Because six was like there aren't really any bad worlds in Tropical Freeze. Like five is probably the weakest one, and I don't know. It's still pretty good. I don't think there's like any really bad levels. I just hate the theme, and I hate like some of the gimmicks that are. I don't know. I should go back to Tropical Freeze again. I don't necessarily remember why I don't like World 5 that much. But yeah, in this game, I think it's like 7 and 8 that are just not as good. Yeah, it's crazy how people still think about that. Like, who the fuck cares? Yeah, I'm definitely glad nobody like looks into my background like that. Like, and tries to find like weird stuff to like make anniversary videos over. Like, oh, like today's the day that Harman Smith finished Cruel and Beautiful. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think I would like that much. I actually don't remember when I finished it. Uh, because I finished like Eye of the Dragon after I wrote that in 2017, was it? Yeah, it's crazy. Like 2017, really? Is that right? Yeah, I think I had it published in like early 2018, and then I went back and like published Cruel and Beautiful as well. Like I consider like I think officially like Cruel and Beautiful is like I consider that my first book, but like I think yeah, it gets really confusing because like I didn't publish it right away, and I wrote books like before that. Um, like American Ninja still hasn't been published. Yeah, I haven't looked at that manuscript in years. I'm wondering if like I can even release it. Yeah, we'll have to see about that. Is this RTU as the DSP face? Well, of course he does. Like RTU probably thinks about that moment every day for the past 12 years, like 9 years. Like that's RTU's existence is that he thinks about another man whacking it to like some I don't know wrestling porn or whatever. Top 10 favorite books or movies. I don't know. I feel like I don't read enough or watch enough stuff to like really make a top 10. Like I kind of hate the fact that like I'm inclined to say like Harry Potter for everything because it makes me sound as if like I don't read a whole lot even though I do. I genuinely do think Harry Potter is good. You can't trick me. I am 100% certain these things are like literal Golbats. Like they look exactly like them. They have the same color scheme and everything. Those are Golbats. Like you can't like convince me otherwise. Oh, by the way, I love this game at all, but like, where are the zingers? Like, I don't understand why there are no zingers. Like, the zingers are like, to me, like iconic Donkey Kong enemies, and like the fact they've never reappeared just drives me nuts. Like, have we seen them since DK64? I don't think we have. Well, movies aren't good. Yeah. Like a lot of movies aren't good, so you might as well not go. Like, what do they make that's good? You know, like what do you want to watch? Like, if you don't want to watch anything in one go. Bravely Default. Yeah, I'm not gonna get Bravely Default right away because of like all the other games I want to get through, all the other JRPGs I want to get through, but it's definitely on the list. Like I want to get through like Final Fantasy IX first. I want to get through the Suikoden games. I think I want to play like Atelier Yumiya and shit like that. Like I have like Xenoblade Chronicles. Like I have like a lot of games I would want to play before like Bravely Default. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, I don't think I'll be playing Bravely Default anytime soon. And it's a shame because like I've been wanting to play that game since it came out. But like that was during the time where like I still took like reviewers seriously because like they were really big on like spurging out about the loop shit. Like how do fans feel about that today? Is that still like a thing they talk about, or is it just is it like considered base now, or what is it? Because like nobody liked the loop shit when that first came out. Climb for it, yeah, I'm getting it, yeah. No, the completionist has come back. He just can't make videos because like all of his staff left and his income has like dropped so much. So like the videos he's putting out are like way lower quality than what people are used to seeing. So he's getting lower views and like he's not regaining his audience he lost after the controversy is the problem. Like he's not going to recover from this. I don't know. I think this whole like Billy Mitchell thing, like it's really interesting because like I think it really demonstrates how like these internet people won't be able to survive in like actual real world gamer culture. And that's something that like a lot of people I think a lot of people thought is that like internet culture would replace a real world culture, but instead they're like now they're like one and the same. So like Billy Mitchell is like, in real life is a millionaire and as such, can go after Carl Jobst, legally for defamation. Like Carl Jobst can't just like make stuff up about him online and expect it to fly. Yeah, World 7 and 8 aren't as good. Like I don't understand how they didn't have any good ideas for these worlds. Like there's a lot of like pressing objects and stuff like that. Carl Jobs just keeps pumping out videos. Yeah, he's probably handling it the way you should, but yeah, like there's no denying he fucked up royally. I mean, I guess Carl Jobst handled this better than like the completionist or like so many of these other people. But yeah, the issue isn't like what his audience thinks. Like the issue is how many times have I had to max out my lives now? The issue is like what the how much the courts are charging him. He owes like what like $1 million or something like that, 700,000. Like it's pretty bad. He has to pay like Billy Mitchell's fees. It's just yeah. I didn't actually watch the pickup artist video. Like, how many girls do you think I talk to? Zero. Yeah, gamers don't talk to girls. We're all virgins. We never have sex. I don't even know what a girl is. Like, do they even exist or are they all troons? Now, I've known a lot of girl gamers. I don't know where that stereotype comes from. Like, I don't know. Like, in my experience, like, girl gamers are playing, like, Nintendo games and just, like, life sim stuff. Like, stuff that, like, like, the hardcore gamers aren't playing. Like, I don't understand the stereotype that, like, girl gamers don't exist. It's like, I don't know. Yeah, I wouldn't trust a girl who's a Sonic fan. That just seems like a red flag. I wouldn't trust anybody who's a Sonic fan. Whenever like girls talk about that, like, oh, my boyfriend is a Sonic fan, I'm just like, ugh. That would be a red flag for me if I was a chick. Like, must not be a Sonic fan. Fuck the whole 666 program. That'd be what I would be like. Is just like, what games you play, bro? No, just kidding. I'd probably be a lesbian, but uh, shit. Yeah, Sonic fans are just who the fuck actually likes Sonic? Like if you really think about it, people like Sonic because of the vibes, like it has nothing to do with the game or the character or anything. It's just like, oh, I grew up with Sonic, so it's my thing. It's just like, well, okay, but your thing isn't good. It'd be like if I said that like, oh, Yu-Gi-Oh is the best trading card game ever because I grew up with it. Like, no, I've come out recently and said that like, having not grown up with the Pokemon TCG, that I think the Pokemon TCG is actually better. Like I was really surprised by that. I was very clear going into this that like I imagined that like I would be way more into the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG, but like it seems like I'm way more into Pokemon. Foxbox is like the greatest thing to ever happen. They actually tried in the mid 2000s to make shows based on like TV properties. They were doing all this stuff. They were like, they made Viva Pinata and they were talking about a Jet Force Gemini thing. Like they were actually making an effort to like make more video game adaptations happen, like, and it's such a shame it didn't go anywhere. But yeah, yeah, I definitely hope that like, we get a new wave of like high quality Nintendo adaptations at some point. Like my first exposure to Kirby really was the anime, so I'm pretty fond of it. I would like to watch it. Like I've only watched a handful of episodes, but that's what got me into the Kirby brand. Is that like, wait a minute, he's wearing a Link hat? That's like I was just blown away by it. Yeah, I've never seen it re-aired. Like I think Kurt like didn't they like not finish it for a long while, and then like they brought it back and like I don't. Yeah, Foxbox was weird because I think they got like acquired by Disney or something. Because Power Rangers made the shift over to Disney. Ugh. And the Fox seasons of like Power Rangers were way better. Like when Disney got control over it, it went to shit. But yeah, what happened to all of our video game like adaptations? We stopped getting them after a certain point. Like we used to get like F-Zero anime and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I guess we're getting like full length movies now, but a Star Fox, yeah. Like, yeah, I was always confused about that. Why did they adapt Kirby of all things? Like, I don't like it was like a B-list Nintendo property. Then I don't understand like why they made that. You know, like it just yeah, I remember Ultimate Muscle. Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't watch it. I remember it being advertised and like owning this like. Remember how they would like send you DVDs or like tapes of like promotional materials of shows? So like I remember I got one and it was like clips from the show with like new dubs from the actors like promoting other shows. So they would like act like the TMNT like Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was a huge fan of Ultimate Muscle and shit like that. It was just weird. Like I kind of appreciated that they did stuff like that though. Like they would have like the characters like sing the Star Spangled Banger the Star Spangled Banner on the 4th of July and stuff like that. There exists a clip online of Monkey D. Luffy singing the Star Spangled Banner. If that doesn't sound like amazing to you, like it's an amazing clip. Like I miss Four Kids. I really do. Like I think they were like really good at bringing over Japanese media to the country and are a big reason why it's so popular now. Like I think people really undersell just how good they were at like getting talent for their series and like just making them work with like newer material like material that wasn't intended by the original creators. I The Metroid movie would just be Alien. Yeah. I mean they literally call like the bad guy in Metroid Ridley. If that doesn't like that's so on the nose and yet like I'm surprised Nintendo didn't like get sued for that. I mean they won their Donkey Kong lawsuit, but yeah, I was always kind of surprised that like Metroid what they didn't come after Metroid for like all its obvious inspirations from American media. I mean Fire Emblem rips off Berserk all the fucking time. Like Edelgard and Dimitri are just Griffith and Guts. It's just it's kind of amazing. But yeah, I didn't get to watch a lot of Foxbox growing up because like I always wanted to watch it, but like I don't know, it was on at a weird time for me or something. I would watch like late night like Taname. Well, like not late night, but like like Taname. I would watch like Taname until like that shut down, but I didn't get to watch like Foxbox much. Yeah, I was wondering if it might be a good idea to start my own like localization company and like kind of just do what Four Kids did and just like Americanize some of the shit. Like get like good actors on board and like I don't know, just make it fun. Like just make the dubs fun like they used to be. I don't know. That's what I would want to do, but like, and obviously we would want to do like faithful adaptions too. But yeah, what was that series that like Jello Apocalypse worked on that he like shit on near constantly? He was like, "Yeah, we made it good." I'm just like, what? I don't like what is with the people who work on these shows? Like, why do they think that they can make better content than the actual creators? Was Pokemon on in the Were those shows on Saturday? I remember like watching them after school. I don't remember them being on Saturday. It's been so long, I don't remember. I was thinking, like a while back when I was watching like the original Pokemon series again. Like I don't remember how much of it did I watch growing up because like I don't remember like like the Pokemon Academy episode or like that one with that guy who abuses his Pokemon. Like I saw the Charmander one, I saw like the SSN one. Like a lot of the ones from like that cover actual game content I remember pretty well, but like I don't know. I think there's a good chunk of that original series that I never watched growing up. And that show is like so episodic it doesn't really matter. A lot of Nintendo cartoons are on Tubi. Okay. Like does that include Kirby? I specifically want to watch Kirby and I'd like to watch like F-Zero, but I don't know. Like it's definitely interesting like thinking about these weird adaptions that exist, like some of the manga adaptions and stuff like that. Like I think A Link to the Past has like two different adaptions that are like radically different. I owned one a while back, but I don't know what happened to it. I think I lost it when I moved. So that's another thing I lost when I moved. I mean, I could just get another one of those. That's not a big deal, but like I was thinking it might be fun to do like a Linkara thing and just like go over that stuff and like just recap it, but I don't know. Pokemon Black and White is on there. Well, I can't even get through like the Pokemon seasons I want to watch. Like how the fuck? Like I really fully like genuinely believe that I will never ever ever watch like every episode of the Pokemon anime. It just isn't gonna happen. Like I have like 20 years of content to get through. It's just I just don't see it happening. Like I completely tuned out like before Diamond and Pearl even really started. Like I just hated the whole setup. Like I was so hyped about like Diamond and Pearl going into it with like Paul and him like being like a Smogon like fucking tier autist and then like I remember watching that debut like premiere and just being so hyped for it, like Dawn I liked a lot more than May. Like I was just so like I was so fired up about it and yet like I never watched it. Like never watched it. Like Battle Frontier I think is the Oh, wait, does Battle Frontier come out after? Did that come out after Diamond Pearl or before? Like, I don't know. I was just like I wanted to watch it, but like nobody else I knew watched it. I guess it's just like everything else, I enjoyed at the time. I don't know. I never really lost interest in the show. It's just I don't know. I really resent the fact that like I wasn't allowed to pursue my actual interests. Like, oh no, you can't like that, you can't play that, you can't buy that. Like, what are you talking about, you spurg? The hell? Why I didn't even see that. Spirited Second Rain. Oh, don't even joke about that. Second Rainfall is a joke. Like they've accomplished absolutely well. That guy has accomplished absolutely nothing. I'm not even sure what he's mad at, to be honest with you. Oh, I think this one might be the only good level in World 8. Like, I remember playing this for the first time and just being really surprised at how good it was, and really struggling with it too. Second Rainfall, yeah, like Second Rainfall is this movement that revolves around the conspiracy that Nintendo of America is censoring Japanese games. It isn't true at all, but like they've been like trying to push this idea for like the past like 6 months or so, and it's not going anywhere because it's obviously not true. But like it's kind of crazy seeing the links that like these individuals will go to like acting like it is. But yeah, it's a joke of a movement. It's trying to leech off of like Operation Rainfall from back in the day. It's kind of like Gamergate 2 in that way, where it's like it's a rehash of a movement like that like completely misses the point of what the original movement was about. So instead about like gaming journos not doing their jobs, it became about like having sexy ladies in games. Yeah, this level is the best level in World 8 because like it actually has like a fun, interesting idea. It doesn't feel like a rehash. What even are these moving objects though? I don't. I think there are too many objects in this game that just slowly press themselves together. Like especially in World 7 and 8. Yeah, Xenoblade, Pandora's Tower, and the Last Story. Right. So that was what like Operation Rainfall was originally supposed to be about. But it like at some point it got co-opted to just be like complaining about Nintendo. And it remained that way for a long time until like the movement died completely. And now it's being co-opted as like, like just something completely different. It's insane. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I like the fact that like nobody really cares about what these people are doing anymore. I think a lot of their outlets have just been like become completely irrelevant over the past like several years. 4chan is dead now. Like Niche Gamer is done. Kotaku in Action is done. Like it's just like nobody cares about this. Like that's kind of my reaction whenever one of these like controversies comes up. Is like who the fuck cares? Like I feel like if you're the kind of person who like plays games for titillation, you need to just have sex. Like have sex. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. But like, the stereotypical like thing to do is like act as if that's only true for like left wingers, but it's also true for like the right. Like, and I think that's the problem with like Second Rainfall and movements like it is that people keep trying to co-opt like these kind of movements for their weird political causes, and nobody really cares. don't know. I don't like a lot of right-wing grifters. I think they're just looking for a paycheck and they don't actually have any real principles. Like the quartering's a good example. Kino Casino's a good example. Asvan Gold. Anybody like uh, who's been like touted as a right-wing like advocate. Andrew Tate. Yeah, like they're all grifters. Yeah, I mean, forgo your common sense. Ah, shit. Yeah, this is what happens every time I play this stage, is that I really struggle with it. I remember doing this for the first time, actually. Like, how I was so close to the end, how I knew this was the final level, and yet, like, I was just, like, not able to beat it for a long time. I think I might have used Supercon for this, actually. Yeah, I haven't beaten A Link Between Worlds in forever. I really need to do it again. Like, I played A Link to the Past so much over the past couple of years. I really need to do it. Like, we need A Link Between Worlds HD for sure. Do you think eventually we'll get like Wii emulation on NSO? I think it's a little too early for like 3DS emulation, but like Wii emulation, I think it might be viable for this console. I mean, we already have like Mario Galaxy, so yeah, Nintendo of America, like they don't have any power, like I wouldn't take anything they say or do seriously. Like, I swear these smoothies are like just fantastic. Like they last forever. They're loaded with fiber, and yeah, I feel great every time I have one. Relatively affordable. It was like a strawberry pineapple thing. It's good. Yeah, I bought a blender a while ago, and I haven't been able to use it because like I'm never home. So okay, I was so excited about it too. But I mean, it's there for when I need it. But I have to get up in the morning and go back to work. 3 more weeks of this, and I should be back on night shift. Ugh. I don't know. We'll have to see how this goes. I don't know. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Yeah, Super Paper Mario really needs to be re-released. Like, I think they really should be like talking about re-releasing a lot of early Wii games, stuff like Wario Land Shake It and uh like Super Paper Mario and stuff like that. Like, it's just there's a lot of early games that people just don't really remember or talk about much. A Red Steel? Yeah, like I didn't actually play that because it got bad reviews, but I wonder if it was that bad. I remember being advertised all the time in Nintendo Power. Like I definitely would have picked it up if it got better reviews. I was excited for that one. Red Steel 2 I have played and that was a shockingly cool like uh Wii Motion Plus game. Yeah, I really should pop that in one of these days. I've only played through it once. I barely remember anything about it, but yeah, Red Steel is something I wouldn't mind seeing come back. Yeah, it just keeps going up and up, and you don't know when it stops or. Oh fuck! I did it again! Ah! Wii Sports Resort is great. What are you talking about? That's one of the best games on Wii. Like I love Wii Sports Resort. Yeah, people keep acting like these Wii Sports games aren't good, but they totally 100% are. Like they feel bad about liking them, and it's just like, what are you talking about? They're great games. It was F-Zero GX, yeah. Which makes me think we are gonna get like the new one like by next year, but we'll see. Like we've been seeing way too much F-Zero lately for it to be a coincidence. They're 100% bringing it back. 100%. Yeah, I agree. I mean, we're gonna have a ton of racing games on Switch too, though. Like that, Air Riders, and Mario Kart. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a 2026 title. But yeah, F-Zero coming out is gonna be a big deal, I think. Like people are like aching for that shit. F-Zero. Yeah, modern F-Zero is just gonna be phenomenal. I mean, it's the next major Nintendo IP to like get a revival. Star Fox got its shot. Like I'm definitely disappointed like in how Zero was received, but I mean, I guess it can be ported over at some point. I did it again. I think it's guaranteed to do better than Zero just because of just like all the factors that went into Zero, like doing as badly as it did. There aren't any furries. Like the fan base isn't as autistic. Like Nintendo hate is becoming unfashionable. Um, like I think Zero like came out just before like people were allowed to like Nintendo. You know, I think that's like the just the crux of it. And that's why you also see a lot of people like seethe about games like Fire Emblem Fates and Mario and Luigi Paper Jam and stuff like that. None of those games are bad, but like, well, Fates is bad, but like the reason those games were so hated was because of just like the culture and nothing to do with the games themselves. Um, yeah, I always blow 30 lives in this segment every single time. I always blow this. It's brutal. Yeah, after this, all we had to do for mirror mode is just do all the bosses, because for some reason I had this brilliant idea not to do the bosses. I mean, I can't stand bosses in this game, so I guess we could move on to Tropical Freeze for now and just do hard mode on that. Yeah, I think Tropical Freeze is better than this, like just because like I don't think it has like as bad worlds as like 7 and 8. So like, it'll definitely be interesting. I don't think I've ever played these games back to back, so it's gonna be really interesting, like doing that. Yeah, I did it again. I did it again. Oops. Oh fuck. Okay, I did something different again. That's what I get for making a joke. Like, oops, I did it. Ah! Oh no. Yeah, we're definitely gonna play Sunshine again when it comes out. I mean, so this is probably gonna be the most I play Sunshine in like a long time. I didn't play that much of it when it came out in 3D All Stars. I think I've done like 2 playthroughs. Um, like I didn't really enjoy either of them. I am not a fan of Sunshine. I just don't think it holds up all that well. A lot of people are really attached to it because I think they grew up with it, but like, I personally don't. I keep making the same mistake every time. Yeah, Sunshine feels unfinished to me. It just like I think it needed like another year in development. I think. Like I think it needed double the courses. I think it needed like more shines. Uh, I want a remake, and I've been saying this for like forever. Is that like Sunshine is like the Mario game that I want to see like have an overhaul. Like we got like a remake of 64, like 8 years after it came out, like on the DS. So like I don't understand like where's our Sunshine overhaul with like the redone shines and the new mechanics and like the new areas. Like I think Sunshine would benefit a lot from that kind of thing. Um, I don't know. I really, really, really love 64 DS. Like I know a lot of people have a lot of issues with it, but like it was my go-to game for a long time on the DS. Like it was just the mini games were awesome. Like it was such a great way to just experience Mario 64. Especially if you were like me and didn't own the original. Yeah, like I don't why did no one ever buy me the original Mario 64? I never ever have been able to figure this out. Like I don't understand the reasoning behind it. Like I love the game. I played it whenever I got the chance to, but like no, we're not buying that. Like what? That and like Pokemon Stadium, I heard that a lot. And like I played those games all the fucking time. Yeah, I got DK64, Mario Party 2, Pokemon Snap, F-Zero X. Yeah, what came after that? Yeah, those 4 games were bangers. I think I kind of lost track of my purchases after that. But yeah, we had like a lot of bangers to start off with. It's been a while since we played Pokemon Snap. Maybe we should go through it again. Yeah, I hope like I hope they produce a Pokemon Snap 3. I do hope new Pokemon Snap did well enough. Like I don't know, I don't think it was like a huge gangbuster or anything. I mean, they waited too long for sure. Like they should not have waited like 20 fucking years to put that out. But like I remember where I was when like I heard that they were making it. So like that was a big deal for me. And yeah, like I like new Pokemon Snap, but it's definitely not like the evolution of the idea I envision. Like I don't understand why they like double down on the safari aspect. Like I always wanted to get out of the Zero machine and like just walk around and like interact with Pokemon directly, and yeah, look at this. This is the end. What an absolute banger climax to like an amazing game. Yeah, so like World 8 in general is pretty disappointing. That is an absolute banger stage. I've always maintained that. That's an amazing level. So yeah, because of that level's existence, yeah, I'd say World 8 is definitely better than World 7. So yeah, in order to beat mirror mode, we're gonna have to beat the bosses. Oh, actually, no, we still have like mirror mode in the hard mode. Okay, so we definitely have like plenty of stuff to do, but that's right. You can take Pokemon pictures in like the regular Pokemon games now, can't you? Ah, that's annoying. Well, I love Snap. Like Snap comes up with so many like cool ideas. Like I don't know. I am very particular about this. Like Snap needs to exist. It's just like we should be getting one of those games like every generation or so. Like there's no reason not to make them, I think. Yeah, what should we play now? Should we go to Chocobo Freeze? I think we're done with returns for now. We went through the entire game on mirror mode. Like, there's more stuff to do on mirror mode and more stuff to collect, but I think we're gonna take a break from returns and move on to Tropical Freeze. And they got rid of that boot up like sound, like Donkey. Unbelievable.
Playing from Cody.
Oh, it even has a demo. Oh, that's awesome. 2014 to 2018. Yeah, so it's been like this was the last Donkey Kong game to come out before HD, huh? And people tried to pretend this was some milked IP. Unbelievable. Ugh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was doing last time I played this. Is that I was trying to put together a top 10 list of levels. Yeah, so we got all the Kong letters. Should we do time attack or hard mode? Man, this game is such an upgrade visually to Returns. It's crazy. Like it looks so much better. And I like the way Returns looks, but yeah, going straight from this from that is just unbelievable. It feels like such a long time since I played this, and yet like I don't know, it's weird. There's so much variety in the locales, like you actually go underwater. Yeah, I don't know. I love Returns, but I think Tropical Freeze is definitely better. Yeah, the music's better. Well, I mean, it's original compositions as opposed to like the rehashed. Yeah, like the barrel blast sections are way better, and you get cool bouncing shit like that. Wow, we got nowhere close. We were really supposed to beat the entire thing in 2 minutes. Wow. We got a bronze medal, but yeah, where'd we rank? Yeah, I think we are gonna do hard mode. That makes more sense to me. Imagine Harman playing San Andreas. Yeah, it's just me being racist for 40 hours or whatever. No, that game is actually pretty long. It's like a 60-hour long game for the single. Like, there's a lot of shit in San Andreas. Like, it is really long. This is my. Oh, this is my. Okay, I thought it was replaying the stage, but no. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Time Attack just feels like it doesn't really appeal to me. And there's a reason I've never done it. It just, I don't know. Like, it's a new way to appreciate the game, I guess, but like, I don't know. The game is 10 years old, 11 years old now. And like, I don't know. I don't feel necessarily the need to like appreciate the game in a new way. I still feel like I haven't like played the game to death yet. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, without Diddy, we can't do shit. Yeah, I think there's normal, time attack, and hard. And then of course you have to get the collectibles. So yeah, it's like 40 hours of gameplay. It's pretty long for a 2D platformer actually. Both of them are. Like, how are you supposed to beat it in 2 minutes? It seems kind of rough to me. Yeah, you have to fly to these fucking stages. We got silver. Yeah, we need to be like a full 15 seconds faster. More like 16, 17. Yeah, full 18 seconds faster to get a gold. I don't know. This just doesn't feel appealing to me. Here I go. I'm doing it again. And this is the only way to do it. It's just replay the levels over and over again. I mean, if you want to learn everything about like Donkey Kong Country, like playing the levels as fast as possible, this is the way to do it. Yeah, here's the roll jump. Yeah, I don't know how much time I save by playing like a Spurg, but we'll see. Yeah, like I just don't find it appealing. Like I beat the stages once, you know. Like what else do you want me to do? Like I collected everything, and I've done hard mode before, but time attack's the one thing I've never done, and it's probably the hardest thing in the game too. I just don't feel like an incentive to do it really. Like I think you get like concept art and stuff like that, but I don't know. Really? That wasn't fast enough? That's crazy. Oh, we did it under 2 minutes. Yeah, so we need like 10 seconds faster. Yeah, it was way faster, but like gold is so like it's so hard to get. Okay. Oh, you can play hard mode as Diddy? Awesome. I don't know. It seems like you're trivializing it though if you're playing it as one of the other Kongs. Yeah, Donkey Kong has to be like the worst Kong overall because like everyone else has like some ability and he doesn't have shit, does he? Diddy Kong! Hell yeah. My guy. I have not played as Diddy Kong enough in this game over the years. Look at this. He's so fucking cool. Look at the jetpacks. Yeah, I get that. That's why I don't like playing as Diddy Kong. Is that like it feels like he's kind of unbalanced, you know? Like he can do things DK can't, and he's like, is he still faster in this version? Like, I mean, I love Diddy Kong, but I really always have kind of hated how like he kind of overshadows DK in his own fucking game. Like he's better than DK in Donkey Kong Country. He's better than he's like he gets his own sequel. Like Diddy Kong was like overshadowing DK in the Country era. And like definitely one of the good things that like Returns did is that like it made Donkey Kong the protagonist again, but I don't know. I love Diddy Kong, but like playing as him just feels wrong, especially when you're doing like challenge runs like this. Yeah, the way things look now, Diddy won't even be in Bonanza, so that's definitely frustrating. Like his sidekick's fucking Pauline in this one, like or like some rock thing. I don't know exactly what they're doing with it. Yeah, he has that classic hold animation too. Yeah, he's not this much smaller than DK in Donkey Kong Country. Like, it confused me in this game when I played this for the first time. Is that like, wait a minute, Diddy is doing the same amount of DK of damage as DK, even though he's way bigger. It just doesn't make any sense to me. A 300% completion of Sunshine. What's that? Like I did like 120 like stars. Like 300% completion. What's that? Blue coins specifically? Like getting all the blue coins? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I want to play as Diddy, but like it just being able to hover like and having like projectiles. Like Diddy has to, like the sidekicks have to be better than DK, right? So that's technically like easy mode. Yeah, I wonder when we're gonna get the next Nintendo Direct. Might be as early as June. You know, like I think we could theoretically get the Switch 2 launch. You know, have that be really successful, and then Nintendo's just like, okay, here's like the big holiday game of 2016. 2016, what am I talking about? 2025, 9 years later. 2025. It's like something nobody saw coming. I think they could announce some bangers. Because they definitely haven't shown us everything yet. Like, we still haven't seen gameplay of Air Riders, you know? Okay, one of the things I don't understand, why were the sharks, like, the one enemy they reused from Return? Is it because you could actually get in the water with them this time? Like, I don't know, the sharks were just kind of, I always thought that was odd how like every other enemy is original, but then you have like the sharks and they're the exact same. I mean, the sharks are probably my favorite enemy in Returns, but it's just kind of weird. I mean, they're like that game is zingers, you know, like they serve the same purpose. They're more obstacles than actual enemies. That's what I like about them. They're not as versatile as zingers, but am I the only one that thinks that like zingers are like amazing enemies? Isn't there a June Direct? Yeah. Well, I mean, usually there is, but like they had one like you know, in April. So like I think most people aren't really fired up about a new one right now. I think we could get one. Yeah, imagine Nintendo announces a Direct, it airs, and then they announce that like Grand Theft Auto 6 is launching like uh on June 5th, 2025, a timed Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive. Like, imagine the seething that would cause if they did that. It's not going to happen, but, like, imagine, like, if that happens. Oh, Jesus. God damn it, really. So one of the things about Tropical Freeze's hard mode that I think makes it way better than Returns, there are no checkpoints. Like, you have to go through the entire thing, like, in one go, and that makes it so much more satisfying when you do get through it. I've done this before, but, like, it's a It really gives you more of an appreciation for like the level design and the artistry and how difficult these stages actually are. Because like usually you just have to get to the next checkpoint and get the next DK barrel and you're set. But like, yeah, hard mode, yeah, you have to like do away with all that shit. So the game is actually really, really hard. Like this game does not fuck around. Yeah, yeah, right now they need to like shit on like games getting more expensive because they can like weaponize it against Nintendo. But you're gonna see the same people like advocating for GTA 6 like being 100 when it does launch. Like it's gonna be seen as like being way more advanced than anything else in the market. It's gonna, I don't know, man. Like GTA is just like the franchise propping up like the dying video game industry right now. So like they're very anxious for this thing to do well and for like the copes to continue. I want Nintendo. I want Tropical Freeze. Do not hear aquatic ambience until World 4. Bonanza. Like the level design in this game is just so unbelievably creative. Like look at that. Like how do they even come up with this shit? A new GTA every 5 to 6 years. Like, they need to like lower their budgets and they need to lower their expectations. Because like if they keep expecting to be like the biggest thing in the industry, like they are gonna implode eventually. Like long term, it isn't gonna last. I'd say they're already on the way out just because they can't carry PlayStation and Xbox by themselves. Yeah, there's so many like creative minecart stages. It's insane. Like in general, there were so many times like playing these two games that like I was just blown away by the creativity of it. Like I think in the first one, there's that one with the dinosaur egg and just like it's slowly breaking apart as you go down the hill. Like how the fuck did they come up with that? It's just like again, in a lot of ways, I do think these are two of the best like 2D platformers Nintendo's ever put out. Um, I do think Mario Wonder is probably better, but Yoshi's Island is probably better, but those are very rare exceptions. I mean, I'm not even sure Mario Wonder is like better as an actual platformer. It's better because of like the wonder effects and just the sheer amount of creativity and like uh the structure and the world design and just like badges and shit like that. Like I don't know. Every time I play Wonder, I'm kind of like I get more and more into it, but it is kind of simplistic, isn't it? Compared to like this. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like the idea that like this game is better than Wonder just because it's more difficult. Because it clearly is. Yeah, it's nice to play something that isn't an RPG for once. What time is it? Yeah, I probably should be. I probably should play some more Suikoden before I go to shit. Yeah, I have an hour and a half before bedtime, so. Why are there so many crashed planes and like military equipment here? Like, what's the lore behind this area? Like, why do they fire fish at you? I don't. Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. U is like super underrated. I think people like really gave that game a bad rap, but it's legit a great platformer. It's as good as Wonder, I think. Um, like New Super Mario Bros. In general became kind of the poster child of like what Pretendo's thought was wrong with Nintendo at the time. So it does need to be said more that like those games did not deserve their reputations. Now, like the good news about that is because those games were so poorly received that like everything Nintendo's doing now is seen as like a marked improvement. So it's been very difficult for people to downplay like Mario Wonder because like for so long they were able to like see like about the animations and like the staleness of the formula like on its own, but like Wonder kind of put an end to that. So yeah, they're gonna have to adapt if they're gonna keep doing it. Like, I wonder how long it's gonna be until people get tired of like nobody is talking about it. But Scott the Waz, yeah, Scott the Waz like is just was behind so much of like he normalized so many of these talking points among normies. It just really frustrated me. I mean, he's not so relevant now, but like at the time, it was definitely frustrating. Like he's the biggest Nintendo channel. Like, Scott was always cringe. Like I don't know. Like I'm very curious, like what his downfall is gonna look like. Like the way it looks to me is that he's just gonna stop uploading content. Because like last I saw from him, he was talking about how he felt way too old to be doing this at 27. Which kind of shows to me that he's like burned out and like doesn't want to work anymore. Um, hey, what? I'm ducking though. Wait, wait. I mean, Scott's like pro BLM, so I doubt it. He's the kind of person who would never openly say the word. So I wouldn't. I mean, that's not. Is that really true though? Like, all of them are shit. Like, who the fuck is like, who the fuck is good? You know, like you have like Nintendo Forecast, and that's it. Like, who the hell is good? Like, don't say you go to Harman Smith because I haven't been like producing anything lately. Like right now, my thing is like seething about Power World and like complaining about PC gamers. Like, I'm not a Nintendo YouTuber. He's a Republican? I'm gonna press X that on that. Like, have you seen his phenotype? That is not a fucking Republican. Like, that is not a fucking Republican. He is like the stereotypical soy boy who was a Democrat to try and bang liberal chicks. Like that's what I think of Scott the Wise. Like so why was I dying right there? I don't understand what I was doing wrong. Engineer type? Well, he's not an engineer. He's a YouTuber, which is like the most woke, like, well, it's not even really a profession. Like, it's like YouTubers are like the most pro-socialist like groups of people imaginable because they don't work real jobs. Like the idea of working a real job terrifies them. Yeah, what has Scott been doing lately? I don't. You can't keep up with these people. Like I used to know these people and like what they were up to, and like now I just like don't even keep up with them. Like I don't care about them. Like outside of their like of them pushing nonsense in the Nintendo community, I don't really think about them at all. Kiddo. Uh. Yeah, what the hell is that? Oh, is it because I'm sliding? Do you have to be like sitting still? What's the logic behind that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why do I need to be standing still to duck under those blades? I'm very confused. Scott or Demish? Oh man, that's a tough one. I would have to say Demish. Like, I don't know. Scott's thing is that like he just copies Wikipedia. He's just he intentionally tries to be the most like basic Nintendo fan imaginable. And that's like his brand. But Demish like tries to be confrontational and tries to like come up with hot takes. He's kind of like the anti-Harman Smith in that way. And I think the Demish thing is way more embarrassing. Like, Demish was complaining about the price to the Switch 2 as if, like, he's not gonna buy it. It's like, come on. Like, I didn't care for that at all. I didn't like it. I have unsub from Demish over that, by the way. I didn't care for that at all. No respect for that, none. Like, I don't like it when rich people, like, try and pretend to, like, be for, like, the working class, because, like, yeah, they don't fucking care. Like they all do the bare minimum. It's just like to act like they're like, oh, I'm not like the other rich people, and then they just do what other rich people do. Like it's just. Like I think the stereotypical example of that is like people from wealthy backgrounds becoming communists because it's just like they don't care about normal people. It's just a way for them to absolve themselves of the sin of being born rich. Like that's kind of their mindset on it. It's like, well, I can't help myself if I was born rich. I feel bad for you, but there's nothing I can do about it. It's just like it's the capitalist system, man. Like yeah. I mean, like iPhones are like $1,000, right? And like everybody has those. Like I don't understand like the mindset that like the 450 Switch 2 was too expensive. Yeah, I think we're done for now. Well, we'll come back to this at a later date. Yu-Gi-Oh! Early Days Collection. Kaname. Yeah, we already played Suikoden today. I don't feel super fired up about doing it. I mean, I guess I could, just so we can like proceed with the plot, but I mean we streamed like a good 6 hours today, right? Like before like I left and after I came back.
Playing from Cody.
Okay. I don't know. Maybe I should just end the stream now.
Robust urban garlic flavor.
Okay, so we're at the point where DSP is basically entering his twilight years. I mean, in all
Yep.
seriousness, you could have said this like 10 years ago. It's just a very long twilight phase because he is basically saved by one or two whales coming in each and every time.
I think what's actually happening, what actually happened is that like DSP became like the poster child for everything wrong with gaming. So like I don't think the whales are the issue. I think like Phil's reputation as being like the worst person on YouTube is what really caused that. I think funnily enough, like his refusal to like play into the bit is what destroyed him. Like because if he stayed toxic, like that would have kept people coming in. But no, he tried to like do the DS positivity thing and it just didn't work.
And that's how he's run his live streams since the inception. For whatever reason, he wants to do this instead of doing something else, and we're basically seeing the outer crust evaporate. So Phil right now, today he's at 201 viewers. I mean, he's basically averaging anywhere between 150 to 250 nowadays. And the reason because of that is just he just bans everybody all the time. And since the casino arc where he thought he had some kind of resurgence, he started getting money, it's kind of just all fallen apart. You know, with this 666 podcast, this King Snake thing, he got manipulated and he didn't realize it until the last second because he's Phil. And now he's pissed off some people because he admitted to champions, but mainly he's losing viewership because the people that are really interested in Phil are not his dire dents. they're the people like you and me that are watching clips and restreams of Phil. And that's
Well,
really
you know,
the biggest audience that Phil has. Like, that's why he was averaging 300 plus people. It was because people wanted to see Phil, and now you have channels like Raw Phil that restream him and get twice the viewership of Phil because you can actually go into that chat and complain about Phil. If you complain about Phil in his chat, he will ban you indefinitely. So Phil has basically cut out people and he's cut out money. Like, come on, like, he doesn't realize how much money he would get from trolls because everybody's making money on Phil except for Phil. And the latest thing is that this guy who is allegedly a Phil Dent called Pro Wrestling Reality or PWR or something, and he's attracting like 500 people per stream. And all those people are people that would watch Phil, like on Raw Phil or watch Phil live, that aren't watching Phil right now because they're finding someone who's, at least for the moment, more entertaining. Now,
no. Yep. Oh, she's a racist. So why is it? Why didn't Valoria join? Oh, there she is. Aw. Aw, did he kiss her? What a Chad. So what do you say, northeast? Pow, pow. Uh. Oh, you bribe to Oh, wow. Monsters take money in this game? Pow, pow. I don't understand why we don't have like a bigger group. I don't. Like, what is everyone else doing while we're dicking around in our JRPG adventure? All right. Larry is level 25. Crazy. Yeah, I saw that coming. I really should have backed off. Okay. Yeah, I like how they introduce new characters with their own background and like involvement in the plot. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we're at the grind for a bit again. I don't know. The seems kind of grindy because I keep struggling with basic encounters. I don't know. Like every time I've been playing this lately, I have to like take a little bit of time to level up and like defeat the random mobs. Like I had to do that in the castle, and I had to do that in the manor, and now I have to do it in the Dwarf Trail. It's like, why am I not scaling properly? Like, what am I doing wrong? And what's more, the game doesn't like autosave frequently enough, so I'm always kind of confused when I have to like boot the game up again after a game over. Yeah, Pan's struggling, so let's go ahead and go back to the base. Like, we can't even get across a field. That doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why can't I make it across the field? Yeah, I'm enjoying this game a lot, for sure. I think this is definitely going to go down as one of my favorite PlayStation games. I wish I played this growing up, but... I can't believe I'm staying in the village that I escaped the jail cell from. Like, so it autosaves at like certain intervals. Like instead of like in every new screen, like most modern JRPGs do, it's just like it seems like these specific rooms that trigger it, which is like very much unlike most games I play. Yeah, how long is this game? I'm very curious. I can't imagine it's more than 30 hours. Final Fantasy VI is about 25. You really just throw that at me? What a douchebag. Okay. Yeah, whoever heard of an illiterate author? That just makes no sense. Like maybe if you bought my books and then read them, you would be able to like make fun of what I come up with instead of just making stuff up, like you have been. Hey, what the fuck? I lost that fight. Wow. So you just bribe to get away from enemies in this game, I guess. Which one? They're basically battle manga series. Uh, oh, oh. The elves are supposed to be racist, and yet they treat you pretty cordially. They don't fuck with your in-stay or anything. No, maybe it's because Cursus is with you, but the random encounter rate seems kind of low too, doesn't it? Uh, it's a cute. Oh wait, yeah, I can't even beat like the first flash mob. How am I supposed to? Yeah, I keep getting destroyed by random flash mobs. I don't really think anything about Joe from Seattle. I've never seen his content. I don't know anything about him. He's a Harman hater, but other than that, yeah, we're only like 4 hours into the game. I'm really curious how long it is. Uh, it's been yeah, almost 3 hours. Yeah, so I've streamed like 7 hours today. Wow. Oh. Well, everyone's leveling up, so that's good. I guess all we have to do is get to the point where we can just beat the flash mobs with no issue. Well, I guess when the opposition looks like that, we're obviously going to be fucked, but... Alright, level up. Yeah, Gremio seems to always be in your party. The game seems to want to think he's your guy. Is he the guy who backstabs you? Because I remember this is like the first thing I ever learned about Suikoden is that like somebody backstabs you and it's like really brutal. That's all I know about Suikoden. I was told that like years and years ago. I never forgot it, but I don't remember the context for it. I mean, maybe Ted is the one who does it, but that Ted's dead, isn't he? Oh, yeah, I should do some cardio before bed, shouldn't I? Yeah, I think I'll watch some Netflix and. I mean, how many times are we gonna come back here and nap? I'd like to get to this next area, but yeah, I keep getting filtered. Yeah, maybe I should have stuck with like my established party. I don't know. I wanted to use different characters, but yeah, I think this is definitely gonna be. Yeah, this is giving me major like Breath of Fire flashbacks. I remember I played through all of that like just before the Switch came out in 2017, and I remember hating it. But this is like a way more positive experience. Yeah, I'm pretty tired. Yeah. How much of these things are we gonna? Like, why can't I beat those things? I don't. Oh, maybe I can get more better armor. Let's see. Yeah, I can't upgrade my weapons. Oh, maybe for Valaria I can because I just got her. Yeah, I can't believe I can't even get past this fucking trail. I've got nothing to sell for you humans. What a fucking racist. RGT85 is actually losing viewers. Yeah, there's lots of things I could get, but it's all kind of expensive. Yet, like, so what's causing his drop in viewership? Are people just sick of him and like what he does? Like after like shilling for, I believe he shilled for IGN, didn't he? For like the brothership thing. Like, yeah, he deserves to go down. Like, I don't know what he's been doing lately, but yeah, I've never been a fan of RGT85. He was like, I would have said he was like the worst Nintendo channel for a while there, but remember when he complained about like Monolith Soft like releasing new Xenoblade games and then turned around and started pretending to be hyped for Xenoblade Chronicles X? It's like, come on, like who are you trying to fool? Does he still try to tell people he's not a Nintendo YouTuber? I always hated that bit. As long as those like 5 pigs don't show up. Like the issue is that they were showing up pretty consistently for a while. Is it just me, or are we not getting a ton of experience? Yeah, I think so too, yeah. Like, it's kind of reached a boiling point, like, over the past, like, couple of years. Like, you can't pretend to be outraged at every Nintendo announcement and then turn around and call yourself a fan. It's just... We actually beat them this time. Okay. I'm not getting a ton of experience. Like, am I doing something wrong? Well, I'm using auto battle a lot. I don't know if that's an issue. Yeah, I think we're gonna save it and play something else for a bit. I think that might have been like the last RGT video I saw was him spurting out about Pokemon. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how much longer like Nintendo YouTubers can act like Pokemon is just a video game brand, because it isn't. You know, if you watch Pokemon presentations, like people like Nintendo fans spurg out about it for not being like purely like game announcements, but like all of the announcements like they made last time were like actually really huge. You know, like Pokemon Concierge Season 2, like the new Pokemon cards, like the mobile stuff, like you know, all of that is really, really popular, I think. People are like really being disrespectful by pretending it's not. I love Mario too. Yeah, I don't really care for like the NES Mario 2 all that much. Like I like All Stars and I like All Stars and I like Advance. Like I feel like I would not mind getting a sequel to this. Like 3D World was like pretty similar to Super Mario Bros. 2 in some ways. So I don't know. I think I would like a real sequel to this. Ow. Yeah, I played this game enough where I'm actually not bad at it anymore. I used to be really terrible at this game, but I've really gotten better at it over the years. Like this used to be my weakest Mario game, but you can still see shades of me being shit. But like, yeah, Luigi's not good against Birdo. I like using Toad for Birdo. Yeah, Toad being in Super Mario Bros. 2 in and of itself, like, kind of debunks the notion that he's non-binary. Close to what? Oops. You know, Birdo is more gender confused than fucking Toad is, and that's canon, or at least it was in this game. Like, who is Nintendo of America like trying to fool by pretending Toad is like non-binary? I don't. Yeah, Toad is like better at like the boss fights, but I like Luigi for the general levels. Actually, I think Toad's good for this level too. It depends on the level, really, but I mostly switch between like Luigi and Toad. Uh, like I don't know, this game has like so many iconic areas to it. I think. Did they fix the hitboxes for this in this version? It's kind of rough in the other versions. Or maybe I've just gotten used to it, I don't know. Like I used to struggle with this game a lot, but these days I feel like I'm good enough at it to breeze through it. It's a great game. You can see why this game wasn't as hated as like Zelda 2, or as controversial as Zelda 2. Like it feels more in line with what Mario is. Like it has like all this imagination to it that I think the original doesn't really have. Yeah, I got that in one shot. Yeah, I've definitely gotten better at those. I love how the exit is like underground right where you start. That's so clever. I love that. Luigi takes way too long to pick stuff up, I think. Like, I do not like using him against Birdo at all. Oh, shit. Peach? Yeah, Peach is like the easy mode character, isn't she? She's in the girl mode. Shit. Uh, you start at the beginning of the world when you die, right? I think 1 and 2 are actually the harder levels of this world. So, oh, is this the one where you dig the ground? No, wait, no. Oh, this is the one with Phantom. Ah, I was just like, wait, why am I nervous? Yeah, it's fucking Phantom. I forgot. It's been a while since we beat this game. We should go ahead and do it this weekend. This game has so many like creative levels in it. Like, we... fuck you, Phantom, you piece of shit. Yeah, he appears immediately after you grab the key again. What the fuck? He's so fast. Like, he's so unbelievably... Ah. Yeah, you have to start from the beginning, don't you? Yep. So you have to get through all of that in one go. Ugh. Yeah, we'll try it next week. I think we are going to beat, like... Probably not the entire trilogy. I want to beat 2 specifically. We beat 3 relatively... Yeah, maybe we'll do 3 as well. The fuck? Yeah, maybe I should ban that guy. I don't usually ban people, but... Yeah, if you're gonna say shit like that. Let's see. How do I ban people?
Playing from Cody.
Report. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. And maybe some Yoshi's on. What time is it? I only have half an hour before bed. Ugh. And I don't want to go to work tomorrow. Ugh. Ah. Did I ever get... Yeah, I did get 2. Okay, so we're on 3 now. Yeah, we started 100%ing this randomly because I haven't 100%ed it in a while, so I thought it'd be cool to do. Nepunit's domain. I love Nepunit, but I'm just kind of like, how'd they come up with that name? Is it like Hawaiian inspired or what is it? I consider that thing an iconic Mario enemy because it's on the cover and everything, but like, it's not really all that common. You don't even get a boss fight with it. It's a really cool looking thing, and yet like it's so easily dispatched. Like I consider it an iconic enemy of the game, and it's just, yeah, I don't think they ever really appear again after this. Like, do we ever see them again? Maybe a New Island, but nobody fucking cares about New Island. Yeah, maybe I'll watch some Yu-Gi-Oh! Before bed. Watch, not play. I'm watching the anime again. And not having eggs here is so frustrating. Yeah, it's called, yeah, this level is called Nepunit's Domain, so that's its name, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird how you don't pick up on like the names of the characters sometimes. Like they all have names, and yet you don't really think about it sometimes, unless it's some like iconic enemy. Like everyone knows Goombas, but like people don't know like Ninjas or like Sparkies necessarily. Like I didn't know what Watt like from Paper Mario actually was for a long time, and she's a Sparky. And yeah, it is a girl, by the way. There's like a mistranslation in the English version where like they misgender her at least once, but yeah, she is supposed to be a girl. I don't understand why Watt doesn't have lore. Like, Watt is like the best character in the game, and yet she's like, she doesn't have any presence in the story. She just kind of exists. Like, and she's a weird enemy type too. That she's a Sparky. Like, what? Like I don't know. Man, we haven't played Paper Mario in a while. We have to do it. I started a playthrough a while ago. I wanted to beat it before Paper Mario came out. Wait a minute. Did the Thousand Year Door come out last year? Holy fucking shit. It feels like it just came out. Wow. Yeah, I think it's 1 year old today, the remake. I think I'm ready to play 64 again. It's been a while. I love that game. Um, Last time I played it, I kind of felt like I was kind of burned out on it, but like, maybe it's just because of I don't know, just I think I played it a couple of times. One for each door. Oh wow, yeah. Do you think they'll still be playing the Thousand Year Door like 1,000 years from now? Like, do you think like people like will be making jokes about that? Like, I somehow doubt it, but it's not impossible. Yeah, what do you guys think? Will they still be playing the Thousand Year Door 1,000 years from now? Will that be seen as like the all-time great Mario game? Like, I feel like Mario Bros 100% will. Super Mario Bros 100% will. I don't know about like the Thousand Year Door specifically. Yeah, the other Harman was banned for being a pedophile. I'm not going to support that, allow that in my chat. Yeah, it's based. Ethan Ralph was probably one of his biggest enablers too. Like, why does Ethan Ralph care about BWR? Like, I don't understand that at all. Like, Ralph came out like in support of Razor Fist, which I appreciated, but I don't know. I don't typically take what he says seriously. I love this game. Look at these visuals. Like, look at these backgrounds. They're so gorgeous. I should get a Yoshi's Island shirt. It's been. Hey, do they have any on Etsy? I mean, like, I've been wanting to get like something in particular on Etsy forever, but I end up just getting more shirts instead. Let's see, Yoshi's Island. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's nothing. Yoshi's Island National Park. Okay, so it's like dinosaurs. Oh, a diorama cube. Oh, I like that. It's based on the opening scene of the game. Oh man, I want that on a shelf. Yeah, I want that. What is with people pretending that Yoshi's Island can be compared to Jurassic Park? That's just insane to me. Yeah, I don't see anything good other than that diorama cube, which is awesome. I 100% want that. That looks awesome. Yeah, we'll have to save it for later though. We're not getting that today. Yeah, it's like $65. Like whenever I. All right. That diorama looks awesome. I'm gonna show that off when I get it. Assuming it doesn't sell out or like that's one of the things I hate about Etsy sometimes is that you get something really really cool and then you never get around to buying it and then it's like no longer for sale for whatever reason. I hate that froggy fuck. Are they all Prince Froggies or are they just frogs? I don't really understand that. Stick to the pond, Froggy. Yeah, the four Star Fox pilots are supposed to be based off of animals that are like, I think sacred in Shintoism, which is kind of interesting. Well, I mean, yeah, toads versus frogs, but same difference. Man, I really want that diorama. Man, I don't know when I'll be able to justify getting that though. Like I have so many like essential purchases. It's so hard to justify. Like I wasn't happy like with buying the Yu-Gi-Oh cards a while back. So can you swallow the frog? You're never gonna kiss a princess now, bitch. Okay. Yeah, the frogs are so big. Like I just assume you can't swallow them, but you can. Yeah, I don't like cyberpunk as a genre. No. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, oh no, the city is a dystopia. Then just leave the city. It's like, it seems like a no-brainer to me, personally. Like, I feel like, society won't allow, like, a dystopia to take place. It's just gonna, like, it's just gonna, like, collapse pretty quickly. I just don't think cyberpunk is, like, a realistic look at the future. Yeah, we need one more red coin. Oh, I think this has happened to me before, where like I don't have every single red coin. So eating it is the most effective way to do thing to do, actually. There we go. We got it. We got Neptune. It's the man. Okay, it's 8. I better get to bed. Man, I'm having so much fun. I am anxious for my training period to be over. Rocky's 4. Okay. Like, there's so much shit you find by like in this game by like 100%ing the game that you would never like figure out like initially. Like, I think there's something back here actually. Yep. Yeah, you would never figure that out if you weren't like 100%ing the game. We need to use new Yoshi game. It's been like 6 years. It's about time we got a new one. Like, I want Good Feel to make a 3D one. I don't understand why, like, they didn't just make a 3D game to begin with like Crafted World. I think that was like the natural direction for them to take. And come to think of it, yeah, why don't we play Crafted World again? Oh yeah, we have to beat Woolly World again first. Shit. That's why. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We should look at a Wii U games and see what we have to play. I'd like to do Rainbow Curse again. It's been like, yeah, it's the 10-year anniversary of that. We need to play that. Yeah, and for Woolly World too. Yeah, it's about time we play some of those 10-year-old Wii U games. We did Tropical Freeze like last year, but yeah, I think it is time we start like playing some more of that stuff. Yeah, I love Woolly World. I wish it got more props. Yeah, there were quite a few when I looked. I found it overwhelming myself. What's with these people acting like Nintendo games don't go on sale? You know, it's just so laughably stupid. Yeah, I don't know why Yoshi's taking so long to get a 3D game. It's just kind of confusing to me. I mean, to be fair, I said the same thing about Kirby before Forgotten Land. I guess they like want to make sure it's as good as possible to avoid the problems that like Castlevania had. Uh, yeah, I'm really curious. Like, is Castlevania 64 and its sequel as bad as people say they are? Like, I genuinely think that like when I actually get around to playing those games, when they do get re-released, that like they're actually going to be great. And like all the seething about them is just typical PlayStation fanboy bullshit. That's kind of like my expectation going into this. Because if that's true, we might have been like missing out on classics for decades. I mean, I remember seeing images of like Castlevania in like I think I saw the box art for it or something, and it looked so fucking cool, and I just didn't know anything about it. I don't know, like Castlevania was kind of a weird IP because like there were so many like iterations of it, like you couldn't really keep track of any of them. Like I remember reading about Circle of the Moon and Nintendo Power, and then didn't get around to playing it until like over a decade later, right? Like, and I think Castlevania 64 is the same situation. Yeah, we're gonna have to like. I want to play through. I want to finish Twilight Princess HD before they release Wind Waker. Yeah, we might play some Wii U here soon. We'll see. I can't believe I haven't beaten Twilight Princess HD. Like I started that playthrough like years ago, like 2021 or something, and I where am I? Like not even to the third dungeon yet. It's crazy. I haven't finished that game in years, and yeah, same with the Oracle games. I never get very far. I don't know. I think it's just my age and just having more options now. And honestly, like playing the same Zelda games over and over again gets kind of grating. I remember like playing Wind Waker over and over again and like knowing everything about it, like every single playthrough. It was kind of frustrating. Same with Ocarina, same with Twilight Princess. It's like I was very grateful when I started having more games and could like start like not like playing the same things over and over again. I don't know, but it has been too long since I played Twilight Princess. Like it makes coming back to these games like more gratifying when you do get back to them. You start realizing how good they actually are. Like we just had that experience with Return to Tropical Freeze, right? So. Oh come on. And the camera doesn't pan over enough. Yeah, this game is really bad about like objects disappearing, like when they're not on the screen. Like a lot of old school games are like that, but it's just like that really baffled me as a kid. Like when I realized that was a thing, it's just like, wait, what sense does that make? Like the object should be right there. Just I don't know. Maybe I'll get that Yoshi like Jurassic Park shirt. Like everybody seems to think it's funny, so I might pick it up. Oh fuck! Yeah, I didn't get any of the flowers. Like, yeah, I think there's one up here. No, that's a fake one. No, I missed one. Ah, whatever. Yeah, we'll have to play through the stage again. Bum 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 bum. Wait, can you kill Froggy like you can with the Piranha Plant? You can't. I don't understand why you can like kill Piranha Plant early. It's just like that's such a weird like feature to put into a game. It's a fun Easter egg, but like I don't think you would figure that out on the first playthrough. That was actually the boss I struggled with as a kid. I remember like not being able to figure it out because I hadn't mastered Ricochet. Like it's really weird, like thinking back and all the shit you couldn't do as a kid, and now you can just do without thinking about it. Like you actually had to think about this boss as a kid, but as an adult, it's kind of trivial. Like I love this game, but it is a little bit too easy. I don't know. Maybe it's just my experience trying. Yeah, I think I want to do Kirby and the Rainbow Curse. Like I think I want to do a playthrough of that for the 10th anniversary. That and Woolly World. I think those are two very important games to me. Canvas Curse, I think is like well, Rainbow Curse is the first Kirby game I think I bought when it was new, actually. So yeah, that game is actually pretty important to Harman Smith lore. eShop is no longer orange but red. Yeah, I did notice that. Yeah. I'm glad Nintendo has like adopted the red color scheme. I don't know why they ever changed it. I mean, probably to like emphasize that they were different. And I'm fine with the consoles having different color, but like their logo should always be red. You know, because they're the dominant force in gaming. You know, they're the Red Ranger, the only one that matters. Okay. Yeah, I hate to admit it, but yeah, it is time to go to bed. I do have a life, so unfortunately, I cannot stream video games all the time. Yeah, maybe. Hmm, I don't know. I would love to get up early and like stream some more, but like I don't know how likely that's gonna be. Like I really do need to prep for work, and anyway, hopefully, we'll be back on the regular schedule soon, and I can start streaming more often. But until then, I will see you all next time. Thank you.